All right, take two. Hey, how's everybody doing? So, let's try this again and not press buttons, Ashlyn. Okay, so I just woke up. Don't mind the hair. It's horrible right now. But my best friend called me and she's like, hey, you got some packages in your mailbox and it's starting to rain and I don't want them to get wet. Which is super, super sweet of her. And I should have been up anyways. It's already almost 11. But the first two things I had were from Callisto Publishers Club. And they are the 5-minute happiness journals. They're for everyday happiness and gratitude. They have a lot in them. I mean, a lot. They even have a quote from Walt Disney. Happiness is a state of mind. It's just according to the way you look at things. Walt Disney. So that's super cool. And it's really cute too. I'm living for that page. It's so fun and vibrant. And I got two of them. Well, I got two of them. I believe I was going to give one to my best friend. I'm not 100% sure though. I can't remember. It's too early in the morning. Well, okay. So before I get into the giveaway that I won, I just wanted to sit there and say that, yes, I should be awake, but I'm not, because at dead time or the witching hour, my smoke alarms decided to go off. And I took about 15-20 minutes looking around my tiny little apartment for any sign of smoke. Absolutely nothing. No candles lit, nothing. I was like, okay, and my windows are open, so even if there was smoke, it would have gone out the window. Yeah, so I was like, okay, whatever, I got it to stop. I lay back down. 5 minutes later, it goes off again, and I'm like, holy crap, what do I do? I'm like, oh my gosh, I have neighbors over here, I have neighbors over there, I have neighbors below me, they're probably freaking out, my windows are open, so everybody can hear my alarms going off if they have their windows open. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I was like, all right, so I look around again, absolutely no smoke whatsoever, nothing smells like it's burning at all. And I'm like, okay, I look at the time on my phone, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It's seriously 3:20 in the morning. And the first one happened at almost 3 o'clock on the dot. And I was like, what? So I was like, okay, I'm not going to lay back down. So I was like, sorry. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to lay back down because it's probably going to go off again. So what did I do? I emptied out a trash can, flipped it over, stood on top of the trash can to reach the smoke alarms, unplugged it from the wall, and then went to the other side, unplugged the other one from the wall so we don't have another one going off. And then I was like, okay. So I went back to bed. I took an anxiety pill though, because my anxiety was through the roof. My mind was like going crazy. So I took an anxiety pill, and then I woke up to my phone going off. So, I've had a weird night, off and on sleeping, thinking I'm hearing things. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, thinking that I'm hearing things, it's just been really bad. But anyway, back into the books. So I did a giveaway from my friend Mom Loves Reading on Instagram and Facebook and Goodreads. And her giveaway was on Instagram. And I actually won, which is really awesome to me. I won It Sounded Better in My Head by Nina Kenwood. And this is for the fans of To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Normal People, which I just watched a preview for Hulu for Normal People, and I am obsessed. I want to watch it so bad. It looks so good, right up my alley. And I've already watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I want to get ready to watch the sequel. I don't remember what it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to get off my legs. Okay, and don't mind me. Like I said, I just woke up. But okay, so the back for the synopsis, it says, when her parents announced their impending divorce, Natalie can't understand why no one is fighting or at least mildly upset. Then Zach and Lucy, her two best friends, hook up, leaving her feeling slightly miffed and decidedly awkward. She'd always imagined she would end up with Zach one day, in the version of her life that played out like a TV show, with just the right amount of banter, pining, and meaningful looks. Now everything has changed and nothing is quite making sense, until an unexpected romance comes along and shakes things up even further. So this sounds really good, and I'm not usually one for like romance novels, but this sounds really good because it always sounds better in our heads, you guys, right? I mean, come on now. It always does. And then, of course, your girl got introduced to thriftbooks.com and got this hefty little package. I don't even remember what I bought. I want to say, no, maybe, no. I don't know. We'll have to see. So give me 1 second and I will get back to you guys. Okay, so by the way, shout out to my best friend. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday, girl. You are going to be so happy because your birthday present came. That goes with your other birthday present. Okay, so she is a huge, huge fan. I did not know this until I bought these books. But I bought her the book series of the Mortal Instruments series. And then coming across this, I found the Cassandra Clare series. And this was her favorite character, I do believe. This is a hefty book, chick, but oh my gosh, it is in great condition. It's used. But this is the Bane Chronicles, and she's gonna love it. I'm so excited that it came. I'm so happy. And then, of course, I bought one for myself. I became a fan of B.A. Paris because I read the book Behind Closed Doors. I got it from my library, and I just finished it like 3 or 4 days ago. And oh my goodness, I did not expect that twist, and I was hooked from page 1. Oh my goodness. So I decided to get the one that has her blurbed as the, these are so beautiful too. The Breakdown by B.A. Paris. I have no idea what this is about, but it's B.A. Paris, and I want to fill my shelves with B.A. Paris. She is amazing. So, inside it says, if you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? Ooh, that does sound really good. Cass is having a hard time since the night she passed the car in the woods. It was on the winding rural road in the middle of a downpour, and a woman was sitting inside. The woman who would be found dead. She's been trying to put the crime out of her mind. What could she have done, really? It's a dangerous road to be on in the middle of a storm, and Cass probably would have been hurt herself if she'd stopped. Not only that, her husband would be furious if he knew she'd broken her promise not to take that shortcut home. But since then, she's been forgetting every little thing, where she left the car, if she took her pills, even the alarm code. The only thing she can't forget is that woman, the woman she might have saved, and the terrible nagging guilt, and the silent call she's receiving, or the feeling that someone's watching her. Oh my gosh! B.A. Paris, girl, you are fire! I am so excited for this, you guys. Like, oh, this looks so good. I am so living for this. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the other B.A. Paris books to come, because I actually did purchase like a bunch of B.A. Paris books that she has out. Oh, and they come from thriftbooks.com. Okay, and then the Mortal Instruments one, I don't really know. It's got an exclusive bonus story in it. She's gonna love it. Oh my gosh. So these are the Bane Chronicles. And if you guys haven't heard the Bane Chronicles, it's not easy being Magnus Bane. As a warlock, he's often called upon to fix the problems of others. His life has been long and his loves have been many, and Magnus has a way of making sure he's at the right place at the right, or perhaps wrong time. The French Revolution, Prohibition, the Great Blackout of New York City, the first great battle between Valentine and the New York Institute. Magnus was there and usually in the middle of it, but snuggling Marie Antoinette out of France is nothing compared to loving a vampire like Camille Belcourt, or having a first date with Alec Lightwood. Though Magnus's tale is far from over, these stories shed a little light on his often inscrutable character. What happens when an immortal warlock goes mad? Are all Herondales as problematic as Will? Answer, yes. What exactly happened at the Hotel d'Amour? How did Rafael Santiago become a vampire? What do you buy for your shadow hunter boyfriend when you're not really dating? And why was Magnus banned from Peru? Magnus will never be able to tell all of his tales. No one would believe him, but here are 11 stories that fill in some of the blanks. Stories he probably wishes he'd had never gotten out. Well, so I think I need to buy her the Infernal Devices, which is 3 books. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I have for you right now. There's going to be another haul, and then I want to do like a massive like bookshelf haul because I have books that I've actually finished, and I want to do like a books I finished thing and then another thing. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't super long. I'm going to go ahead and hop into some Hulu and figure out how to make a cake without eggs. Might have to go to the store. But I love y'all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!